Hello and welcome to today's episode of House of Zwide. If it's your first time, please subscribe to my channel to get the latest updates on your favorite series, House of Zwide. Getting straight into today's episode, Funani enjoys his granddaughter. He calls her all sorts of beautiful names and tells her that he will protect her with all that he has. She is a blessing from his ancestors. Ever since she came, everything is going well. He even tells her that he is showcasing a line at the Josie Fashion Week. At her age, guys, it means House of Zwide is moving up, and one day Wussy will inherit a big empire. Faith walks in as Funani is enjoying his moment with the baby. They both can't stop looking at her. Faith asks Wussy if she is going to give her time with her grandfather. She is surprised that Mampo left him alone with the baby. Funani and Faith agree that Wussy is their future. Ever since she was born, she has brought the family together. But we need to share your grandfather's time, Faith tells Wussy with a giggle. Ona is so happy. She tells Molife, Keketo, and Isaac that she has always heard that people get second chances. But this shows that God loves me. I am going back to House of Zwide, she says with great excitement. She goes on to say that she knows that there will be other interns, but she is ready. I am going in full force because I know we are in a competition. Not so long ago, Isaac didn't want to hear anything about House of Zwide, but he went personally to see Mr. Zwide. Ona says this, reaching out for Isaac to give him a hug. Molife and Keketso get jealous of this hug and they also join in. Nkosi is missing on the breakfast table. They all think he is probably still sleeping because he couldn't sleep last night because of Wussy. Faith adds that Nkosi loves his sleep. Dorothy takes food up to Nkosi. Faith doesn't agree to this, saying that eating in the bedroom should stop. It will attract cockroaches. Mampo also complains that Dorothy didn't take food to her bedroom for her ever. Dorothy finds Nkosi dazzled in his room and asks him if he's okay. He says yes, he slept late, that's all. But Dorothy notices that he doesn't look okay. He looks like somebody who didn't sleep at all. She continues to ask what is wrong with him. Dorothy then tells Nkosi that last night she heard someone screaming the same way that Nkosi used to scream when he used to have nightmares. She asks Nkosi if the nightmares are back. Nkosi finally opens up to Dorothy and tells her that they are back, and this time he knows who was in that house on the night of the fire. Les goes to see the interns early morning and tells them that she has a surprise for them. She requests for a drum roll before she brings it out. Sandile stomps his feet in a drum roll way. Come through, superstar, Les shouts. Ona walks in with excitement. I'm back, she says. Les tells Sandile and Nabita that Mr. Zwide decided to give Ona another chance to rejoin the competition. She is also showcasing with them at the Josie Fashion Week and is officially back in the running for the position of design assistant. Ona tells them all that she is very happy to be back. Laz tells her that they are also very happy and walks out. The three interns remain behind, but Ona seems to be the only one who is happy. Dorothy confirms what Nkosi has just said, that Isaac Molapo was the one in the house that night. Nkosi tells Dorothy that he doesn't know what to think, but what he knows is that he heard his voice yesterday. And it's him. Definitely, he knows it's him. The dream started on New Year's Eve when he drove to Tembisa. Nkosi went to Molapo house, and if he remembers correctly, he spoke to him that night. He heard his voice and it took him back to that night. Dorothy asks Nkosi if he's saying Isaac was the one in the house on the night of the fire and he took Zobuhle. That would mean Ona, and they both conclude this sentence in their hearts. Dorothy remembers what Mangidi used to say, that Ona was a Zwide. She is Mangoba's child. This is serious. This is very serious, Dorothy adds, and asks Nkosi if he will tell his parents. Nkosi refuses, but Dorothy tries to convince him to tell them because this is serious. Nkosi is scared of telling them because of what happened last time when he brought it up. These are just dreams, nothing else but dreams, he says. Let's leave it at that. Nambita and Sandile drag each other to a private room. They talk about how Honor is back. How Honor is back. How is she back after leaking Mr. Zwide's designs and resigning? All of a sudden, everyone forgets about it. How is that even cool? Sandile sees nothing wrong with that. He suggests that they push with their work. But Nambita tries to convince him until Sandile agrees. Sandile falls for it. They plan to do something about it. Mampo walks in on Faith cuddling the baby and wonders how she is so calm. You could have seen her this morning with her grandfather. She was so calm, you'd swear she was in the arms of an angel, Faith added. Mampo is worried why the baby is calm with Faith, Mr. Zwide, Nkosi, and even with Shoki, but not with her. She always cries when she's with Mampo. It makes her feel like she's a bad mother. Faith also tells her that she needs to relax and trust her instincts as a mother and stop putting pressure on herself. Mampo agrees with Faith, but tells her that the truth is that her mother didn't care about her. She didn't care about anything. Sometimes she would leave her with strangers and didn't care how they treated her. So she doesn't want that for Wussy. Faith tells her that she is doing great as a mother and must stop stressing. Pearl asks Laz if she thinks Honor will catch up when she has less than a week. As they are contemplating on this, the interns walk in and interrupt Pearl and Laz as they speak. It feels like there is some favoritism because some people are not treated the same way. Mampo, for example, she never got a second chance. It's really unfair. They didn't give her another chance and we might lose because of Honor. Laz doesn't understand and believe these two. They actually have 2 weeks to make their dresses, and on top of that, they got Funani and Laz's advice. Honor only has 3 days. Laz tells them that if they can't beat Honor, then it only means they don't deserve the position of being Funani's design assistant. Basically, it's impossible for Honor to win. Honor interrupts and tells Laz that she wants to show her some other sketches before showing them to Funani. Laz is wowed by Honor's sketches. Faith tells Mampo that there is no such thing as a perfect mother. There is no manual for raising a child. We figure things out as we go, especially when you're a single parent. Faith tells Mampo about her experiences as a single mother to Zanele. She ran away from home. It was tough for her. She was alone. She would cry day and night because of stress. So Faith continues to give comfort to Mampo and share experiences, life experiences. She also tells her to be grateful for what she has right now, what God has given her, as well as the baby, the princess that God gave her. Honor goes to see Mr. Zwide to show him her sketches and tells him that she is working on her final dress. Funani tells Honor that he's also on his final dress and he wants it to be very beautiful, and they also hope that they do not make the same design this time around. Funani tells her that it's not possible, it's almost impossible for her to win. Her chances are very slim and they both know that. He tells her not to design to win, but she must design to show the world who she is. He's also doing the same. He's also not designing his dress to compete with Alex Kazi. He wants everybody to know who he is and what it means to him. He gives Honor more advice and encouragement. Funani asks Honor to show him who she is on stage. The two don't realize Nkosi has walked in and is looking at them. Funani tells Honor to go and put Honor in her sketches. He wants to see who Honor is. It's very good. You are a good father, he adds. Isaac wishes he didn't have the burden on his shoulders. Nkosi finally has time to talk to Funani. He tells him that it's about Honor. Well, guys, this is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If it's your first time, remember again, subscribe right now. See you in the next episode.